Okay, in this example here, we have a quadratic trinomial. But notice our leading coefficient is a value other than 1. So what we're going to have to do here is use this little method that I have used over the years, and I call it the ratio method. I'm not exactly sure what technically you would use for it, but it is a roadmap to allow you to ultimately be able to efficiently work through these trinomials and factoring to solve these equations. First off, we'll base it off of a trinomial being in standard form with our coefficients of a, b, and our constant c. We quickly identify those, which will help us in our chart that we're fixing to make. So I highlighted those coefficients and the constants and what they are referencing back to the original trinomial. Notice I have a chart laid out here with 5 columns. Each column will have something specific that we will do. In the first column, we're going to find the product of a times c. So here it's 6. And in the next column, we're actually going to do the factors of 6. Write them all down, and then we're going to compare some things. We want to find the factors of 6 that sum to -5. However, what we have written in the column for the factors, we will not get a -5. So we look back at our original trinomial and we notice the sign combination, the positive in front of the 3 and the negative in front of the 5x. So that tells me that both signs of my factors have to be negative. So what happens here is we correct that, and now we identify the factors of 6 that the factors that multiply to give me a positive 6, and at the same time they sum to give me a -5. So that's going to help us here in this next column. And this is the tricky part here. This is the bridge. This is where I sort of self-describe it as the ratio method. You create these two fractions, bringing in the original coefficient of a. Now we're going to finish off each fraction by bringing in the two factors that we determined would be the right combination. Whenever we get to this particular column here, we're always going to simplify whatever fraction will based on the numbers. Once we've done that, we begin to fill in this last column, which actually will result in the multiplication of the binomial factors. Okay, so here we have this method that allows us to factor a trinomial when that coefficient a is a value other than 1. So hopefully this helps you have an idea of another method to approach these types of problems. And thanks for watching, and I hope it's been helpful for you.